Okay, so I'm going to start by clicking on the AMSTI website, and at the top of the screen, if you toggle to the About AMSTI page, you can find the answers to the first few questions. So what is AMSTI and what does it stand for? AMSTI stands for Alabama Math, Science, and Technology Initiative. The purpose of AMSTI is to support Alabama educators and students in learning STEM through doing STEM. AMSTI's motto is learning by doing. And this motto relates to my own teaching philosophy because I believe in Dewey's progressivism theory, where students experience authentic, hands-on learning and problem solving, while the teacher acts as a facilitator in learning. And AMSTI is aligned with the 5E instructional model and how both are built on student-centered learning through hands-on investigations, student discussion, and real-world problems and problem-solving skills. So, if you toggle over to the Science tab, you can scroll down and click on the AMSTI Science Wakelet link, and it gives you a lot of resources that you can use as a classroom teacher. So the first resource that I found that I would use is the course of study resource. It gives deeper explanations about with the curriculum guide. It gives deeper explanations for each grade level about science standards and objectives. That's something I thought was pretty cool is that it gives you objectives in here that you can see that go along with the standards. So another resource that I found in the Wakelet is the formative assessment item set. When you click on here, I'm going to go to grades 3 through 5 since I am in a 5th grade classroom this semester. And you can double click on this Google Doc and go to, let's see, for example, I'll just go to Living Systems, and you can click on this and it will give you multiple choice questions. Let me make that a bigger screen. It'll give you multiple choice questions, and it also gives you the specific standards that it focuses on at the top of the screen. So the third resource that I looked at, let me get out of all of these. I'm going to go back to the Wakelet. And the third one that I chose was the Science Learning Resources. Let's see. Once you get toggled into here, it just gives you, let's go to 5th grade, choose a grade, and it gives you so many videos and activities, and it even specifically lists the standard that correlates to these resources. So I thought those would be good resources to use as a classroom teacher. So then, if we exit out of the Wakelet, we're back on the AMSTI page, and if we toggle over to the DLCS page, this gives us a little bit more about the digital literacy and computer science standards. So the purpose of the DLCS is to support educators in delivering these standards with resources and professional development in order to deliver the curriculum that meets state expectations. So a way that I would integrate this into a lesson for my practicum grade level, which is 5th grade, would be to go down here to the bottom, and I would click on grade 5, and it pulls up the ALEX website. And let's see, I would go to computational thinker, abstraction, And if I click on the resources, it'll take me, it gives you mini lessons. You can also go to the standard on the Alex page and it'll give you an example of how to use it. And that takes me to, I like the example that it gave, where students would create complex secret codes using more than one form to solve a problem or answer a question. I would love to use that in a science lesson for students to write an answer to a question such as the essential question of the lesson. So if we exit out of here, a resource that I would think about using on this page would be, let me go find the Wakelet. Down here there is a Wakelet. And in this Wakelet, there is a resources page. And in the resources page, I would go to Computational Thinker. That goes with the standard that I chose in the lesson integration. And I could click on, let's see, where is it? Oh, Puzzles and Computational Thinking Unplugged, and follow the website, and it gives you lots of code cracking puzzles, which would be good for introducing that to students so that they could use it in the standard that, or the lesson that I would plan on integrating that standard into. And that is all about the AMSTI website.